Oh, you brave hearts. Well, it is the Perfect Day Lifestyle Nutrition live Q&A. I have lovely Lorraine here and we're feeling kind of summery. I've got a new summer dress that I'm sporting. Lorraine in Calgary, Alberta, they've got the Calgary Stampede. So we're here to say hello and keep going with your education about the Perfect Day Lifestyle. Lorraine, how is it going in Calgary?
Well, it doesn't look like summer out there today.
Oh
We've had a
no.
lot of rain, but that's typical for this time. Yeah, we always get a lot of rain. But the Calgary Stampede, like you said, starts on Friday and it is always a blast. I mean, if you've never been to the Calgary Stampede, you got to come. It is a party better than any other party that I've seen going on. There's no way that you would go hungry during Stampede because there's always free pancake breakfasts and then barbecue lunches and then barbecue dinners. Like they're all over the city and it's always free. So yeah, you can't go hungry. That's for sure.
Well, that sounds like a citywide party, so that's pretty good. Yeah, here in Kelowna, we've actually got some sunshine. We had a little bit of rain over the weekend, but we're still remembering those fires from last year. So we're pretty happy to see the rain on our end as well. Nonetheless, it is summer and we're happy to be here with you. And we're happy to talk about the perfect day. And first off, we want to chat about the current sale that's going on, the Patriot sale. Dr. Gerald Wolf and Terry Mullins, and there was one more doctor on the show, did such informative and lively show this morning, and they were talking about the Patriot sale. It was supposed to start tomorrow, but we had so many calling in going, hey, where's the discounts? We can't find the discounts. So we had to just go on and just turn that sale on a day early and help those people out. So a lot of Infinite Iodine's already going out the door, and some C60. I can go over those details if the magic fingers behind the wheel there want to change to that screenshot to the Patriot sale showing the iodide. We've got 50% off of the iodide in the 2 ounce, the iodine 4 ounce and 16 ounce, the 100 mil and the 500 mil of the humic and fulvic acid, 50% off the C60 hemp, any size. And then we've got 40% off either size of IGF and 30% off the prostate power. So we have got a gangbuster of a sale. And like I said, people were chomping at the bit and they wanted to get those discounts to get the iodine and the iodide. So that is absolutely fabulous. We're happy to see people out there getting the products at the price that they want.
Sandra, isn't the fulvic and humic also, or did you mention that?
I did, yes.
You did. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah. So today, Lorraine, what was the plan for today?
Today, we are going to talk about the internal, external therapies. So the first one coming up here is belly button therapy. And I'm just going to find that.
Wonderful. I like to call that my check-in time. I personally, myself, I like to lay in the bed, helps keep my body nice and calm. Because as Lorraine has taught me, if we still have any little bit of trauma with the mom caught in those tissues, then our body isn't really going to want to do the belly button. It's going to give us a bit of feedback just to say, oh, hey, the subconscious brain will say, no, you don't really want to do this. You don't really want to poke in at the belly button. Let's not do this. So that's why I lay down, and it helps keep my body nice and calm. And then it gets me in a very intentional space too, because I'm laying down. I'm only focusing on one thing. I'm focusing on nice deep breath. I'm focusing on pushing the belly button in as I breathe out. And then I'm paying attention to what I feel. I do a nice 5 to 7 minutes directly in the belly button. And then I take that and I go everywhere. And I like to go over wherever I know that large intestine should be, and then I literally just go anywhere and everywhere over that abdomen. I'm going to poke at anything that feels like a little bit of lump or a bump, and I'm going to give it a go, and I'm going to help to release some of those not nice feelings in there, in whichever lump or bump it is. It's going to have a little bit of a negative belief in there. So again, I just use my breath. I get nice and deep as I can, because it is my check-in time. How are we doing on the other end? We're not finding the right slide, eh?
We are not finding the right slide. They have changed. They've changed the way you navigate through Zoom.
Okay.
So it's just taking me a bit here.
Okay. Well, I'll just keep chatting out there. Let's get on Facebook and let's see who's out there right now. Make sure my volume's turned off. Let's turn that down. And we don't have anyone live in there just yet. Oh, we got 8 people watching. No comments yet. All right. People out there waiting for your perfect day guide. Lorraine and Sandra are coming at you. The girls on the other end are just having trouble getting the slideshow to work. So yeah, we're curious who out there has done the belly button therapy. Who out there has been making progress in working on your personal connection with your body. Like you said, I remember one Friday evening, I decided I was just a little bit tired and I laid down in bed to do the belly button therapy, and I was doing my nice deep breathing and connecting to my body. And you know what came to mind? It's just muddy. I felt kind of muddy, and it was like, well, that's funny. What would that mean? And it's like, well, literally, I decided that was my large intestine must be somehow muddy. So I jumped up and I did just a quick little, I'm not sure if I did boiled coffee or not, but I did at least a warm structured water and tummy love flush. And I think that's where I first experimented with a couple drops of the Beyond Ormus in that as well. And so 20 minutes later, I'm up and I'm dancing around the room like a little butterfly. And if anyone's met me personally, I don't generally dance around like a butterfly. I'm a little bit more of a tomboy, even though all our protocols are definitely helping me to connect with that female self. So I, with all those things that I learned how to do and check in with my body, adding in the Beyond Ormus really helped me to connect and understand what's going on with the body. And we're just not there quite yet. Maybe it's because one person was the host and then someone else became the host. It's
working now. I got it.
Okay.
Just give it a second. It should change.
Okay.
Should change.
Drum roll.
Ta-da!
There it is. Belly button therapy.
So belly button therapy, it's great for weight loss and increased energy. And of course, we know that underneath the belly button is a gland that's connected to over 70,000 nerve endings. And of course, that'd be right because that's where you were connected to your mom, right? When you stimulate 70,000 nerve endings, you get more mobility, more flexibility, and more stability. You also create more oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins, and dopamine. So you get your daily dose, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. And these are our happy hormones. This tool pushes the body into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is our calm, rest, and repair. That's the way we're supposed to be doing life. We are not supposed to be in that hamster wheel, just running, and giving it, right? We're supposed to be able to jump off that hamster wheel and calm down and do our day. And when we need to be in a run or a fight, well, then we're back into the sympathetic nervous system. You know, we should be more like deer. I'm walking down one of the parks and I see a deer a little bit ahead of me and he's grazing. And then I stepped on a twig and his head went up, his ears went up, and he looked over and he said, "Oh, well, he didn't say it." He looked over. I imagine that he said, "Oh, it's just you." And he went back grazing. That's the way we should be able to do it. But most of us, we hang on to whatever that stressor is, and we, turn it and ruminate on it, and we want to be able to fix everything, and sometimes it's out of our control. I don't know, but we should be able to go into that parasympathetic nervous system. So the belly button therapy, you should be doing it first thing in the morning, as soon as you wake up, and last thing at night, because it's going to push your body into that parasympathetic nervous system, your calm, rest, and repair. So you're setting your body up in the parasympathetic nervous system as you start your day and as you finish it. So when you do it before you go to bed, you're going to have an amazing sleep. It's going to relieve stress, anxiety, tension, and pain. Of course, again, we're stimulating all of those nerve endings. A natural health, most powerful parasympathetic strategy. So, like I said, it improves your vagus nerve tone, and of course, that's one of the nerves that we are stimulating. It gets into the parasympathetic state. It'll help you loosen your gut, your neck, and your shoulders. So when you stimulate all of those nerve endings, that's running it's running all over your body. So it is going to help to loosen all of those things. That's why you get better stability, mobility, and flexibility. And it stimulates that gut-brain connection, because every time that you touch yourself, your brain goes to where you're touching. And it'll trigger that daily dose. Yeah. Anything else you want to say, Sandra?
Wonderful. Well, we have got, I believe, 2 brand new Bravehearts on here. I believe they've taken the course in Stewart. So Leonard and Cynthia, I want to call out on you two. Have you guys done the belly button therapy? I'm sure you probably did in the course. And if not during the Whole Life Coach, perhaps you did it in the morning before you started your Wolf Non-Surgical. I'm putting in a comment out here, and I'm daring them to speak up and let us know what's going on. Have you dove into the belly button therapy? And let's see what they have to say.
And of course, you can find how to do the belly button therapy by going in the Do-It-Yourself Healing Guide. And there you'll find some videos and, be able to watch. I know for me, seeing pictures are great, but videos, now I understand what's going on, right? So, yeah.
Absolutely. We're just going to put in the link there. Oh, Magdalena showed up. Thanks, Magdalena. She's putting some links in there too. We've got quite the community of Bravehearts out there that are going to help us out. There we go. There's the link to the library, docofdetox.com/library. Everything that you need that's related to Doc of Detox, you're going to find on docofdetox.com. I know at the bottom of the screen there it says store at docofdetox.com, and that is literally just the store. And then the other link, docofdetoxlibrary.com, that's just another option to get you into the library. Wonderful. Oh, Leonard has spoke up to Lorraine. I do the BBT 2 times daily. Love stimulating the vagus nerve. Cynthia, you guys are so brave. Thank you. It's great, she says. I feel things starting to release. They aren't so tight as when I first started it. It really works. Thank you, guys. You truly are Bravehearts. Thanks for helping us out.
Yeah, I remember talking to a gentleman on the phone, and he said that the belly button therapy was the thing that helped him with his hernia.
Nice.
It
Exactly.
was,
Yeah. So he was able to maybe go right up next it,
yeah,
perhaps even after he got used to it, perhaps maybe right even on top of it, Lorraine, right? And nice and gentle, he would be able to help to release a little bit of it so those toxins could take off, relax some of that scar tissue, right?
yeah.
Yes. All right. Now we've got Dima, a Phoenix wildfire. She's always commenting. I'd love to know who she really is. So she's everywhere in the world of Doc and Detox.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what should we talk about now, Lorraine?
We are going to go to the next slide. There it is.
There it
Just
is, our favorite clapper.
yeah.
And our brave hearts are going to know. I don't know if Phoenix Wildfire has taken the course or not, but I know Leonard and Cynthia, they would have been learning about the clapper because anytime that Dr. Darwolf does a course, he does a little demonstration and has all the participants take place and they practice on learning how to clap on the inside of their elbow. This is your lung and your heart meridian. And so he gets the whole class doing it together. And then you'll walk around and give a little bit of coaching, like, okay, now relax. You're not supposed to do the talking like this and clench your teeth, right? We're supposed to breathe. We're supposed to, actually do it in the same time as your heart, right? I know the first time I did it, it got some pretty nasty dark colors, but I was in the very beginning of my health journey. And so that was simply identifying, to be totally perfect, honestly, here, dead or dying tissues. Woo-hoo-hoo, right? But as long as we're brave enough to just learn how to keep our breath and do some clapping, the body will respond by making some stem cells and helping itself out.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So with the clapper, it helps to release emotional and physical issues in your tissues. And that's one of the reasons why you get that. It looks like bruising, but it's not bruising. It's the toxins coming out. I say better out than in, for sure. So I want them out. It removes emotional and physical blocks, and it activates T cells and stem cells. It increases microcirculation and builds your immune system. It restores joints and muscles. It stimulates organ health and drains your lymphatic system. This is an amazing thing to be doing.